Hi, I'm Tim Haggerty, the Chihuahuas broadcaster. Welcome back to Southwest University Park. Now, most of the Chihuahuas will head to their hometowns once the season ends, so it's a rare treat to see a player in town. And Cody Decker was in El Paso. He agreed and sat down to do an interview with epchihuahuas.com. Always entertaining, as you might expect from Cody. Old friend Cody Decker is back in El Paso. He's going to be a part of the KLAQ Halloween Parade. And this is the first time we've seen you since you became a major leaguer.
After 761 games in the minor leagues, Cody Decker will stand into a big league batter's box for the first time.
I went up there, I clean shaved, and tried to be all professional. Didn't work out. I'm not professional. Turns out I'm an unprofessional baseball player.
21 home runs this season at AAA El Paso.
I think this winter you should spend as much time as possible, as many sentences as possible, starting with in the big leagues. Here's how we do it in the majors.
Here's why I can't do that, is because that gag's already used by Daniel McCutcheon. And Daniel McCutcheon's all about his show stories. For anyone who watches this and doesn't know Daniel McCutcheon, I strongly suggest you get to know Daniel McCutcheon. So he'll sit around and tell you about, man, food here is good, but you don't have no idea what the show is. The show spread is like. In the show, you get this and this, and I got parts of 5. Trust me, I know.
What was the reaction like? I mean, Twitter exploded.
It was crazy.
You're getting text messages, emails. That had to be very nice.
Hundreds of text messages, hundreds of Twitter responses. It was everyone was so fantastic, and everything about it was great. The outpouring of support from everyone in El Paso and back home in Los Angeles and Padre fans. I mean, it was a real special time. It felt surreal all the way to the end.
You grew up in Los Angeles. What was it like to play at Dodger Stadium?
Unbelievable. Vin Scully wasn't there. So it was watered down a little, and Charlie Steiner called me by the wrong name.
He called you Corey.
He called me Cody Decker, and that's not all. The PA announcer called me Cody Dexter. 3 straight at bats. It's written down. Do you see an X?
So you grew up in LA, you're in your backyard dreaming of playing in Dodger Stadium. But in your dreams, the announcer never says, now batting, Cody Dexter.
Yep, was not in my dream. That never took place in my dream. At no point did that take place in my dream. But whatever, I'll take what I can get.
What's amazing about that is the Dodgers have had some very difficult names to pronounce. Erisbel Arruibarrena. But he nailed that.
Crushed it.
But you have an easy name.
Cody Decker, from Santa Monica, by the way, from like 20 feet away, and you just couldn't pull it off with this equipment.
Wow.
Horrifying.
Well, you're here for the KLAQ Halloween Parade. You're here in the ballpark to go work out, so we won't take too much of your time. But
yeah, I got to get all jacked. This didn't just happen overnight. That's good old-fashioned American elbow grease.
Well, my final question is the biggest question in El Paso. Not just in sports, but it's really gripping the city. Will we see Cody again? You're on the Padres 40-man roster. So at this point,
there's a likely chance right now.
You hope to be back out of spring training with the Padres.
Hopefully, I want to be in the big leagues, of course. If I'm not in the big leagues, there's no better place to play than El Paso. I've said that many, many times. Will I be back here? I have no idea.
Right.
The truth is, I don't know. As of right now, everything in my career is 100% out of my hands. So I don't have any say in it or anything to do with it. Especially in the next month, the Padres. I don't know what's going to happen with the Padres. They have, as of right now, they have control of me, and that is perfectly fine with me.
And that was a nice part about getting added to the 40-man roster is that late this season you told me you were going to be a minor league free agent. But just so the fans know, that's no longer the case because now you're on the 40-man roster.
Yeah, but if they were to take me off the 40-man roster, I think things change. I think it reverts back to the way it was. But I don't know what they're going to do, or that's all. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Baseball, the funny thing is anyone can sit around, as we've learned many times in my entire career, you could sit in the clubhouse and you could play GM all you want. You're never going to be right. And so I think it's best to just sit back and enjoy the offseason, work out, train, get ready for next season, and we'll see how it goes. And hopefully San Diego fans and El Paso fans get a little bit more of me. Because I love it here. This place is You guys have embraced me like no one else ever has. So.
Well, we hope so as well. Hope to see you in San Diego. But you'll always be a friend of El Paso.